Hello, grade 6. Our topic today is add integers. To add integers, we have two cases. The first one, when the signs are the same. And the second one, when the signs are different. When the signs are the same, we add and keep the sign. That's mean if I have two positive integers and I want to add them, that's mean the signs are the same, both of them positive integers. So I will add and keep the sign. I will add the two numbers. I'll add 2 plus 4 and the sum it will be 6 and keep the same sign. Both of them positive, so the sign it will be positive. And we know we don't need to write the positive sign because it's a default sign. Another example, I want to add negative 2 plus negative 4. To add these integers, I know negative 2 and negative 4 has both has the same sign. So I will add the numbers. I will add 2 plus 4 and find the answer. 2 plus 4 equals 6 and keep the sign. When I keep the sign, that means I will write negative. So the answer will be negative 6. So when the signs are the same, add and keep the sign. The second case, when the signs are different. When the signs are different, we subtract and use the sign of the larger number. So I would subtract the two integers and use the sign of the larger number. For example, I have negative 2 plus 4. Negative 2 plus 4. So I will subtract them, subtract 4 minus 2, and the answer will be 2. Then use the sign of the biggest or the largest or the larger number. Which one the larger number here? The larger number is 4. So I'll take the sign of 4 and sign of 4 is a positive sign. So the answer will be 2 or positive 2. In another example, I have 2 plus negative 4. 2 plus negative 4. I have negative integer and positive integer, and I want to add them. So the signs are different. So I will subtract, then use the sign of the larger number. I will subtract 4 minus 2 and write the answer equals 2. And use the sign of the larger number. The larger number here is 4. So I'll take the sign of 4. That means I will take negative sign. The answer will be negative 2. So when the signs are different, subtract and use the sign of the larger number. I want to find the sum. I have 4 examples and he gave me here hint. He said when adding integers with the same sign, add the numbers together and keep the same sign for the answer. We'll start with example number 1. I have negative 6 plus negative 14. The two integers have the same signs, so the signs are same. I will add and keep the sign. So I will add 6 plus 14 and find the sum. and write the same sign. That means I will write negative sign. And the answer will be negative 20. Negative 20. At example number 2, I want to add negative 6 plus negative 8. Again, I have two integers. Both of them has negative sign. I will add them and keep the negative sign. I will add 6 plus 8, find the sum, and keep the negative sign. So the answer will be negative 14 because 6 plus 8 equals 14, and I will write the same sign. That's when I write negative. So the answer will be negative 14. Example number 3, I have negative 8 plus negative 13. I have two integers. We have both negative sign, so I will add 8 plus 13, find the sum, and keep the sign. The sign here is negative sign. So I will add 8 plus 13, the answer will be 21, and keep the same sign. That means I will write negative, so the answer will be negative 21. The last example, I have 5 plus 6. 5 plus 6 is both positive integers. I will add them and keep the same sign. 5 plus 6 equal 11, and the sign is positive sign, and I don't need to write the positive sign. So the answer will be 11. I want to add and I want to explain the second case. If the integers have different signs, I'll subtract them and the answer takes the sign of the larger number. Start with example number 1. I want to add negative 6 plus positive 4. Example 2. I want to add negative 4 plus positive 8. Example 3. Add positive 7 plus negative 2. Example number 4. Add positive 3 plus negative 9. We'll start with example number 1. The integers have different signs because 6 has a negative sign and 4 has a positive sign. I will subtract them because the signs are different. 6 minus 4 equals 2, and the answer will take the sign of the larger number. That means the answer will take the sign of 6 because 6 is the larger number. So the answer will be negative 2. 6 minus 4 equals 2, and we'll take the negative sign because negative is the sign of the larger number. Example number 2, negative 4 plus positive 8. The integers have different signs, so I will subtract them. 4 minus 8 equals 4, and the answer will take the sign of the larger number. That means it will take the sign of 8, so it will take a positive sign. So the answer will be positive 4. Negative 4 plus positive 8 equals positive 4 because 4 minus 8 equals 4, and we'll take the positive sign because positive is the sign of the larger number. Example 3, I have positive 7 plus negative 2. The integers have different signs, so I will subtract them. I'll subtract 7 from 2. 7 minus 2 equals 5, and I'll take the sign of the larger number. That means I'll take the sign of 7. So I'll take the positive sign. So the answer will be positive 5. 7 minus 2 equals 5, and we'll take the sign of 7 because 7 is the larger number. I'll take the sign of the larger number. I will take the positive sign. So the answer will be positive 5. In the last example, I have positive 3 plus negative 9. The integers have different signs, so I will subtract them. I'll subtract 3 from 9, and the answer will be 6. 3 minus 9 equals 6. And I will take the sign of the larger number. That means I will take the negative sign. So the answer will be negative 6. I hope you enjoyed today. Thank you, grade 6.